Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to the next episode of Minecraft Quick Build Challenge, and today, darkness descends. You'll be sat there innocently at your computers when suddenly a creeping mist as black as night will start seeping in through every slightest gap under your door, through your windows, and when it gets to you, it will start wrapping itself round your very being, incarcerating you in its hellish embrace until you are nothing more than a lost shade forever wrapped in the darkness, wandering round and asking, "Who am I?" I often think it's way too often that I begin these episodes with something really quite disturbing. So, sorry. I'm just gonna begin the, one day, the winner of last week. Why? The winner of last week was the Crusader with 916 for his awesome plane over in Vote 4. My cannon very nearly won. It was very close, but congratulations to him. Shoot a twist. Let's get this show on the road. I love how we have darkness as a topic and someone's wearing a Batman skin. By the way, that makes me very happy. Ooh, your build must be symmetrical. A brand new twist we haven't had before. This is going to be incredibly difficult. We have to choose a mirror line and make the build identical on both sides. This is going to be a challenge. Okay. That might mess with my idea a little bit. But either way, 3, 2, 1, go! Let me place 12 minutes on the clock, and we are go! So what I want to do today is, it's not something traditionally the darkness. My original idea was, by the way, to just literally just do this, and and then be like, yeah, I'm done, and just sit here for 12 minutes in some kind of like, well, it's darkness, but I felt like you guys might be really mad with me if I did that. So, given that we have to make things symmetrical, this is going to be quite an intensive twist. One of those twists that obviously affects the build, which are nice every now and then. So, I need a mirror line. I'm going to use snow as my mirror line. Although, actually, I don't know. I don't know anything, so maybe I shouldn't use snow. Because Jon Snow knows nothing! It was such an obscure reference, and I'm really sorry. The reference wasn't obscure, because everyone knows Game of Thrones, but the way I went about achieving it was terrible. But then again, I mean, if there's one thing you know me for, it's terrible jokes. Should not have said that. Why? What? Commentating 101, tell everyone watching the video that you suck. God damn it, brain. Sorry, Rage. You better be. Okay, so, I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My mirror line is here. Okay, got my mirror line, guys. Got my mirror line. Did it. I am the best. I think I am the best either way, because it doesn't, well, I mean, I'm the best irrelevant of my mirror line, but that's not something you need to worry about right now. So I need a sheet of darkness to be the base of my build, because what I'm going to do is imagine an apocalypse where a dark cloud of sort of dark, smoky fog slowly creeps over the land, and it kills everyone it engulfs and turns them into like some undead creature, and the army is led by Death himself, who is, let's be honest, basically darkness incarnate. So I think I've got, quite a good idea. I was originally thinking of doing something Batman related, but that seems a little bit obvious to me. I was really hoping to turn around and see something Batman related and then be like, oh, that's awkward, oh, but no, I didn't get to that. But I did get to make the oh sound anyway, and it's a really nice sound to make. Genuinely, guys, if you're ever in a conversation and you need a sound to make, just go, oh, and it's just, people love it. Trust me, okay, you can trust me. When have I ever led you in the wrong direction before? If someone asks you a question, any question, would you like a drink? Oh, and the reaction is going to be beautiful. It really is. So the first thing I'm going to build is attempt to, seriously, Oh, remember it. Remember it. First thing I'm going to attempt to build is Death. Now, we're going to have Death riding a skeletal horse. So that is job number 1. Now, in order to keep it symmetrical, I'm going to build it each side of the line. I think that makes the most sense. Then I can go in here, because, you know, you don't want to have a fat-footed skeletal horse. We don't want Death to be accused of overfeeding his pets. That would just be really unfair. So if we have that as the front legs of Death's horse, it's not going to be the most accurate horse in the world, because after all, I'm trying to build a horse in Minecraft instead of using Minecraft horses, which is probably pretty stupid of me, but it's going to look a little bit better, because I get to have a little bit more scale on what I'm doing. So if we have that there, have its head coming out like this, that could be the head of Death's horse. I think that makes... Actually, no, the best way to do it is that can be the head of Death's horse. Now, maybe coming out a little bit more? That makes sense. That kind of looks like the front of a horse. I'm just going to assume it is. And then build it backwards to form the back. They are all going very, very crazy. I don't see much in the way of symmetrical on any of them. In fact, no, that one's going to be symmetrical. They, however, are failing hardcore at symmetrical, but it's okay. I believe in my contestants. So the horse's back needs to dip just a little bit, because this is where Death is going to be sat. And then if we have a slab to represent the rest of the horse's health. Health? Yes, the horse's health. It's a bone horse, of course. So this is why it's made of white. So we've got the horse's head there, and then if we have its other feet going like that, because it's not in full gallop. Don't worry, guys. You know, you never go full gallop, I guess, unless you're in a horse race, and then specifically that's when you go full gallop. But in this circumstance, full galloping is not allowed. So we have that going on over there, and then if I have this like so, I guess this kind of makes sense as a horsey-based thing, right? Technically speaking, it's horse-like, right? It looks so terrible, but it's fine. I believe in myself, I do. And that can be its tail. Look, it's the horse's tail. It's so shit, but I don't care because my idea is good. I hope you think my idea is good, because that's really my only saving grace here. And you don't even really know what my idea is. We have 7 minutes remaining! This is one of the most fail-quick builds I've ever been a part of! Oh my god! Oh my god. Did I do the things on the wrong Oh, no I didn't. Okay, so we have that there. Whew. Okay, we'll put that there. Okay, we did it, I think. Oh, we need, okay, yeah, I see. Okay, we got the skeletal horse. Skeletal horse is totally made. This is the skeletal horse, 100%. This is the horse made out of skeletons. It is a skeletal horse. Shut up. And then we need to make Death, who is going to be sat on the horse. Need to keep making it symmetrical. At least I'm not going to lose the symmetrical vote, but that's really all I have going for me here. So we're going to have Death's face, because obviously he's a skull wielder. There we go. And I need more sort of, like, glass. That's what I need. I need black glass going on everywhere. Damn it, I can't even type! I'm breaking down, guys. I am breaking down today. I do have some stories for you guys, though. I've got 2 stories from when I was younger. They're not necessarily awkward, but they are interesting things, let's say, that I did when I was young. To do with the dark. Actually, I can't just randomly place. It's got to be symmetrical. Oh, it's going to slow down my building so much. Alright, that's symmetrical. These need 2 here. Anything I build in the middle is fine, because that's the mirror line itself, so I don't need to worry about that. And then if we have 2 coming down that way. Oh, this is so difficult. But yes, when I was little, I did some weird things at nighttime. That sounds like a really weird thing that I'm saying. When I was younger, I did some messed up shit at nighttime. Let's not go down that route. So basically, where I'm going with this is, let's start with the first thing. What I used to do for about 3 months when I was about 6 is I used to get out of bed in the middle of the night, walk over to the door, while kind of half asleep. I wasn't completely aware I was doing this, but while half asleep, I would get out of bed, walk over to the door, and lie down next to the door, having opened it, and basically spend the rest of the night asleep next to the door as a doorstop. Not even joking, I would spend the rest of the night as a doorstop. And my parents would find me in the morning and be like, "Is our bed not good enough for you?" And then they'd beat me. No, let's not. Let's stop joking. I was definitely joking. Let's curb that right now. But yeah, so I used to be a doorstop when I was little and asleep. So that's something something you don't know about me. So there you go. And then the second thing that I did was just basically more of a funny story more than anything else. If I just build the rest of death going on over here. Making it symmetrical, guys, is very difficult. This twist is not easy. I want you to give me props for that, okay? I need lots of props. I don't care if they're made of plastic or not from Hollywood, but I do need lots of props. Okay, so we got Def on his horse doing his Def thing. We'll make his front a little bit bulkier. And then we need some wood and some iron to make his scythe. Because Def, of course, always needs a scythe. In fact, to make it symmetrical, he's either going to have to dual wield a scythe or... how am I actually going to do that? I'm going to have to make him dual wield scythes. This Def is going to be dual wielding scythes. That is pretty cool. Come on, guys. Dual wielding scythes here. That's what you need. We got one going on here. He's going to be holding it backwards, ready to swing forwards. We have 3 mins 20 left. This is not good. This is like the time I built a mammoth and thought it was great. Okay, so the other story of when I was little and in the dark. I once got up really needing the toilet. Like, really needing the toilet. And what I did was try to find the door of my room. You know, to go to the bathroom. Makes sense. Is a sensible thing. So, it was pitch black and I really... Oh my god, the copying bastard! And I really couldn't see anything, like anything at all. So I was walking around my room with my hands on the wall, trying to find various, trying to find the door, like manually with my hands, because obviously, as I said, I couldn't see anything. Now, I couldn't find the door for the life of me. I did maybe a circuit around my room, like... maybe 6 times, just trying my best to find what felt like a door or a handle, and I just couldn't do it. So what I decided to do was instead search my desk, where I found a piece of paper, and on that piece of paper, having found a pen, in the darkness, by the way, I was doing this, I decided to write a note, because I decided that I could no longer leave this room, and I wanted to leave a note for when someone found my body. And yeah, so my 8-year-old self walking around a room, okay, couldn't find the exit, gave up, decided to write a death note. And not even the cool type of death note from the anime, just a straight up, I'm going to die, this is my note. I wish I could remember what I actually wrote on that. I'm sure it was full of gold, let's just say. But, why did I think, what? Can you imagine my childhood self doing that? Okay, so making this symmetrical is making it very difficult. Alright, now I need to do the front of it, okay? I need to bring this forward like so. So we're going to have this, because this is going to be the mist that's traveling. So if we have actually, say it's, a little bit taller over here, we'll make it come up like that, so it actually looks like he's leading the charge with the mist. We'll bring this out all the way over to here and bring it up like so. Every other one, I think, makes sense, and then these ones can come forward and up one, and then that looks like the mist is actually advancing in a nice symmetrical way. Yay! It's not good. I know it's not good. And actually, that looks kind of cool. That looks kind of cool. I will admit to myself that looks kind of cool. So yeah, have you guys got any lovely darkness-related stories? Because I would love to hear them. I wonder if you can top my 8-year-old self thinking I was now in a tomb and destined to die. 40 seconds remaining. It's symmetrical, okay? Building stuff symmetrical is difficult, and it's not my fault. Alright, so we got that, yep, and then I guess we'll just have, skeletons rising. I'll have one rising on the mirror line, and then I don't need to build a symmetrical one. Okay, so we'll do that there. We got one rising, skeletals rising everywhere, and in fact I'll have one rising in the actual thing itself, but that way I have to do 2. So remember that it's there. It's made out of iron, whatever, it can be an iron skeleton. So there we go, a perfectly symmetrical death charge forward. Yay! Oh god, that is ridiculous. Well, really? Literally no one else built a symmetrical build. That is... I love how literally all of you ignored the twist. Just why? I at least tried! Oh my god. That is just... I swear I was tested! He's actually doing it for me. That's brilliant. Okay, so me being the only one who, I love how they went, you know what, I'm going to do a better build and deliberately give up the 200 votes, which is actually a tactical decision, but I wanted to see if I could do the challenge. So I have a perfectly symmetrical Death on a skeletal horse with like a creeping black mist leading the charge forward as like an apocalypse thing, dual-wielding scythe. So there you go. It's symmetrical. Boom. Vote 1. The darkness incarnate. And then we vote 2. We have... Oh, looks like this is a spire with like dark magic coming out. The world has obviously gone terrible because there's lava everywhere and last islands being corrupted by dark energy and blood and death. And to be fair, if it wasn't for the symmetrical, that's not a bad build at all, especially given that it covers the entire arena. So vote 2 over there. And then over in vote 3, we have like a miniature sort of detailed corrupted land type thing with a creature sort of crawling along with dark mist coming off its body, everything kind of dying, skulls. It's kind of a nice little slice, especially detail as well. I like that. Vote 3. And then over in vote 4, we have Duppy Death. He's like, oh, no. Like, look at him. He's just got this massive chin. Brilliant. So we have Death himself and mist coming off him and a scythe. And apparently he's just posing for a weird photograph. And there are your builds for today. Maybe some Tom and Jerry crept in, but you know, I tried, okay? Let me know your darkness stories. Remember to like if you've enjoyed this and subscribe for more. Oh, goodbye.